Today is a very great day for all the Sahajogis. Because Sahasrara opened in you, you could feel the existence of God. By saying there is God, that was not sufficient. And to say there is no God also was wrong. Very wrong. And people have suffered who have said like that. Only after getting realization you know that there is God and there are vibrations. This is a very big opening all over the world. Today I say that's why it's one of the greatest days for you. Many of you have felt the cool breeze on your hands and out of your brain. Some have grown in Sahaja Yoga, some have not. Some are still carrying on with old catches. But now I have to say that quite a lot of you can become gurus, means teachers. And you should act as teachers. To act as teacher, you should know Sahaja Yoga, the theory and the practice of it, thoroughly well. And then you can become a guru. It's a very responsibility, lot of understanding for a guru. You should not have any ego first. You should not have any of your chakras catching. You should be absolutely clear all the time. And there the vibration should be flowing in both the hands. If they are moving in one hand and not in another, you cannot become guru. So you have to be a perfect Sahajogi. Then only you can be a guru. And so many of you can be. But you have to ascertain first, are you capable of being a guru or not? With humbleness you will understand. Those who think they can be guru should become gurus. Because now I can't travel from places to places. And you have to do my job, is to give realization to people. But you have to be able to give mass realization. Then only you could be a guru. If you can give mass realization, then you could be a guru. You can use my photograph, but the realization should not be from the photograph, but from you. Then only you can be a guru. There can be ladies or men, both, can become gurus and spread Sahaja Yoga all over. In my whole touring business, Canada I have missed. And I would request some of you to go to Canada because it's a very beautiful place and we have very beautiful Sahajogis there. You have to do now my work. I won't be able to go all over. But you have to go to other countries and create new Sahajogis. You can do it. To begin with, you can use my photograph, but later on, you can only put the photograph there, but use your own powers and give realization. You can do it. And that is how we can spread Sahaja Yoga all over the world. I have done my level best now, but I don't think now I can travel anymore. So I am telling you that you have to take over and work it out. That doesn't mean you cancel me. No, not at all. I am there with you. And every place you work, you put my photograph. But realization you have to give. And try to give mass realization. If that doesn't work out, then you should know you are not a guru. If you can give mass realization, then only you are a guru. Otherwise you are not. I said you can use my photograph, but you have to give realization to people. This is the sign of a guru. Then you already know what are different centers and what are the things missing in people. I have explained very clearly. In the same way you will find those who come for realization. They'll have some defects and you'll find out what chakras they are catching. You know how to clear those chakras. So you have to tell them how to clear. Now you are mastered Sahaja Yoga, so you should know what is to be done. If you think you have mastered, if you believe that you have mastered, then you can become gurus. But first of all, you should ascertain and find out for yourself if you are a guru or not. It is your responsibility now to give realization to people. And you can give if you have vibrations as like a guru. Or ladies also, they call as gurui. Not as gurus, but as guruis. But they can be called as guru also. And they can also do this work very well. Solving the problems of people is not difficult then. Once they get realization, their problems would be solved. This is a big power you have got. We all should use. First of all, you can use a group if you want. And afterwards, You should do it individually. Can you imagine all of you, if you become gurus, how many Sahajogis will have all over the world? Whatever you teach, you must practice. When a person who drinks cannot become a guru, a person who flirts and has a licentiate of life cannot become a guru. So first examine yourself. Are you clean or not? If there are many possessed people who try to become gurus, they cannot. Honesty should see on the photograph if you are possessed. Then you cannot be guru. So now to become a guru is first to criticize yourself, to find out yourself fully. And then you can become a guru. I don't want to tell anybody individually. But you all can find out. Say 4 or 5 people can join together and they can find out from each other if they are all right or not, if there is missing, if they are catching. But if they say that you are all right, then you can become gurus and you can preach Sahaja Yoga. This is your responsibility. This is how Sahaja Yoga will grow. Otherwise, after I'll retire or I don't go anywhere, then Sahaja Yoga will go into waste. So it is for you to carry the torch, the light. It's your responsibility now. You have got your realization. I was born with the responsibility. I was born with all the understanding. And now you are also understand yourself. Do not condemn yourself as long as you start your own realization. But be careful. Don't become egoistical. You have to be very humble with everyone. And work it out, because if they are not realized souls, you shouldn't condemn them, but tell them very patiently and sweetly that you are not all right. Tell them how to meditate, how to improve. It's now a very big responsibility. Actually, I have done this work, and you can do this work also. So you all have to become a guru. This is the day of Guru Purnima. And I bless you that you all become gurus. Whatever you have got now, don't waste it. Don't throw away, but use it for the betterment of people. If you want in the beginning, have 4 to 5 people together. Then you should separate. You have to give time to this. You have got your realization, but you have to give realization. Otherwise, your state is not all right, is not normal. So today I want to tell you what are the qualities needed for a guru. First of all, he should be a detached person. That doesn't mean you give up your family or anything. But you should have a detached attitude that anybody from your family does wrong, you should go away from him or her. Secondly, through your realization, you can see that you can spread happiness and remove their problem. You have seen whatever I have done, you can do it. You have got power to do it, but no hypocrisy. No hypocrisy, otherwise you will spoil the name of Sahaja Yoga. So, if you are sure about yourself, then you should become gurus and carry the work of Sahaja Yoga. I think I give you all my blessings and all my support that now you take over and become gurus. You can also have all the pujas and then you can use photograph. You have seen how one has to work it out. And if somebody has some defect or some chakras are catching, then you should tell that person how to correct it. On the photograph, it is the best. And very humbly, you should tell them what is to be done. And you can save all the people. So now I am no more available in the sense I have done my best. And I think I won't be able to do this again. It is not my old age, but I want to give you a complete freedom to spread Sahaja Yoga. You have got it free, and you also have to give it to people free, not to charge them. On puja days only, be careful that don't put yourself on the puja. Till you are confirmed and you are sure that you have created at least 100 Sahaja Yogis, good Sahaja Yogis, then they can do your puja also. But the best thing is to wait and see. You don't into puja business till you have done about 1,000 people each. Then you have to write to have a puja. But you could have a puja with my photograph till you completely all right. Now, how confidence is the main thing. Do not condemn yourself. You are all realized souls, but those who can think they can become gurus can become and try. You have to have patience with the seekers. You can't be angry and hot-tempered unless and until they try to trouble you. You shouldn't lose your temper. You should be quiet. Most of the gurus are very hot-tempered, who has been before. And that's why they were busy with their temper and they couldn't produce anything sensible, I think. They could never give realization. So, I have to warn you, control your temper. Watch yourself if you get angry. Then you cannot become a guru. Guru has to be a loving person, very loving and understanding. Then you have to be humble, not to abuse people, not to shout at people. If they misbehave, you can ask them to go out. But don't shout. If you think somebody is misbehaving, you can ask that person to get out. But you need not shout or get angry with that person. So it's a very big responsibility now. You've got your realization. And so 4 or 5 of you should join to form a Sahaja Yoga group, giving realization to people. Try. Of course, my photograph would be there, but still you must try. Try to understand that now what is your responsibility. If a position is given, you have to always carry on what the responsibility of that position. In the same way, if you become a guru, you have a certain amount of responsibility. That your own behavior should be very good to begin with. In the beginning, you cannot tell them, don't go to church, or don't do this, don't do that. You give them realization, and then you can talk to them. In the beginning, you shouldn't tell them, or they'll just shun you. Accept them as they are. In the beginning, you should not also cure people if possible. You can use my photograph to begin with, but don't cure them. Later on, if you are confident, then 4 or 5 together should treat that person. Curing people is not very easy, and you may catch. So, before acting on them, you must take a bandhan. Bandhan is very good. You should, even when you are going out, you should take a bandhan. You should also make a very good speech, if possible. Now you know so many things, and you can talk to them. It's a very big responsibility. Now I've been working from the year 1970. And today so many years I've worked so hard. But I can't now do it. I have to go back and take some rest, as everybody has said. And you will also agree. But you can tell about me if it is necessary. But use my photograph. Every time you have a meeting, use my photograph. Those who think they can be leaders and as gurus, they should first see their own vibration. Meditate on my photograph and find out. You have to be absolutely honest that you are 100% all right and there is no catch. And then you can become a guru. You have to be. First you may get 2 people, then 3 people. I started with 5. So you can imagine how one can go with it. Try first of all with 2, 3, 5 and more. You can also advertise afterwards. If you have given realization to people, say about you have given a realization to 10 people, you can start your own organization or whatever you may call, and can work it out. Now you have the power. You have the right. But you must have a temperament also. In the beginning, you have to be very patient and kind. Very kind. Then gradually you'll find that you can cure people. You can use my photograph for curing to begin with. And later on you can see you can cure. First of all, on vibrations you'll see what chakras are catching, which are good, which are bad. And then you should correct that. If there's something wrong, you must correct it and then become Guru. It's not just accepting that I am Guru, become Guru. But you have to be very, very authority on yourself. You have to judge yourself. First of all, you should find out, can you become Gurus? And then you can send me your reports. I'll be very happy to know how many you have got now. And that is how Saj Yoga would spread, no doubt. It cannot remain at this stage because I am withdrawing. But because now you are so many Saj Yogis, it will grow and work out. But I think now I can't travel and I am going back. I won't be able to come back again. Not possible. So you better work it out for yourself. You must write to me if you have any difficulties. If somebody is catching or something, or you have problem. Now I don't think any newspaper will criticize you. They have done it for me, but not for you. All of you promise me that you will try to become gurus. I didn't take any money from you, nothing from you. I just want that you should spread Saj Yoga. In the beginning, even in the pujas, don't take any presents or money. You can only take little money from them if you have need to have a hall or a big place. But that would be much later. First of all, try with few people. It will grow very well. Now the another thing is, puja you should not allow them to do to you, to begin with. Till you have done 300 Sahajogis, you can't ask them to do you puja. You can use my photograph for the puja to begin with. But be very careful, because you have powers now, and it might pamper your ego. Maybe you start thinking you are great. No. You have to save the world. All my work is that. And I would ask you to write to me in India if there is any difficulty. Also write to me how you are spreading Sahaja Yoga. What is happening, I would love to know. But I think you will understand that I must retire now. I can't travel. If you have any questions, ask me. Those who are confident that they can become gurus, raise your hands. Oh, so many. Only one hand, not two. If anybody is making money, you should tell him not to do it. And also write to me. You cannot make money to begin with. But when you have about 3,000 people, you can celebrate all the worshipping days and worship. But you must make at least 3,000 disciples each. Then you can ask for a puja. There are some people who cannot become gurus, who are catching, and they have problems. If you have problems, don't become guru, otherwise it will affect you. But if you think you are clear and opened out, then you can become guru. Is there any question? I am opening a center for international Sahaja. And when you have done with 300 Sahajogis, you can ask them to do puja and take money. Before that, if you get any money, you can send it to that center. There would be about 11 members in that center, and I'll declare it. If you have any questions, ask me now. First 300 people you don't take any money. Except for the hall or except for other expenses. But you don't take any money for yourself. Now, can you raise again your hands? How many would like to be gurus? May God bless you. Do you have any questions? You can take money on organization basis. That you have to have a hall, loudspeaker and all those things. But you shouldn't take it for your individual use. You should be very careful. Till you have 300 Sahajogis. You can form a group of 5 to 10 people and start your work. You'll enjoy it. Anyone has any problem, ask me. I have to go to Canada, I have not been, but I'll try to find some time. First now I have to go to Russia, and then I can go to Canada. You have to work more in your country than outside to begin with. And then you can spread it all over. Again, let us see how many want to be gurus. Oh, what a big number. Thank you very much. Thank you all of you.
आरती करायची
छान झालं खूप झालं करायचं
आरती करायची आरती
जायचंय
जी
आरती करा